This concept is going to be about win finding, or kind of endgame thinking in general. There's kind of three stages I want to go through. The first is, a lot of the time when we're talking about endgames, finding wins, it's this thing that people do where they post a situation where they've gotten to the end of their turn and they say like, I've gone to the end of my turn here. Not end of the turn, but like showing everything. They've drawn everything. Then they say, there's a win from here. Find it. This is I guess we'll call it the puzzle version of win finding. And I mean, it's an important skill certainly. Like you want to be able to execute from when there is a win somehow apparent that you're going to be able to follow through on it and win. But this is, I guess, I feel like it's not really the proper way to be thinking about this. Like you can't go playing out your full turn a lot of the time. The reality is that like most of the time when you're trying to win, you have to kind of know that you're going to be trying to win from the start of your turn. There's so many decisions that have to come in the middle of your turn in order to do it, that you have to know from the start, like, am I going to need to gain all these silvers with Wayfarer to hit whatever number, even if it's going to, botch my deck for next turn. Like, if I can win this turn, if I've gained a bunch of silvers, I need to be doing that. These decisions that you have to make in the middle of your turn as you're drawing, or like, I'm going to make this mid-turn gain because I'm limited on draw and I have to, be able to use my last draw card in order to draw this card that I just gained. And so, really starting from the start of your turn, evaluate, does my deck have the capacity to be winning this turn? So you can execute on these mid-turn decisions. Like, am I going to need to maximize coins? Am I going to need to maximize gains? Whatever it is, it needs to start really from the start of the turn. And then maybe even beyond that is, at the start of your turn, be able to say, I need this to happen, in order for that to come true. Sometimes, I think actually the normal case is that, there's not a whole lot that needs to come true. It just needs the turn just needs to work. But, being able to say like, I need to see this card before this card, in order to be able to win this turn, makes it so that potentially midway through your turn, if that's not happening, you can bail on it. Like you don't want to go most of the way through your turn trying to pile stuff and come up short because of something that you could have known from the start. And so that's where what I'm calling this best practice is maybe going beyond the start of the turn is know exactly what needs to happen from the start of the turn, so that if that doesn't happen, you can have a backup plan, whether that's, put more green into my deck to defend, or, set up my next turn to make sure that I am actually able to win. Either way, that gets you probably winning more games and just being able to do this puzzle version of this win finding.